Loran.
And I'm Breck.
And we adopted 4 years ago. We struggled with infertility for many years and always dreamed of being a parent. And we just had the feeling that adoption was the right route for us.
So we were working with a social worker, and she was getting us adoption certified and was telling us all about the process, about the options that we had, and about common ways that couples could find children to adopt. And she mentioned Adoption.com. And so we created a profile on there to get our name out there. So putting a profile up on Adoption.com was initially pretty scary. It was just kind of intimidating to put ourselves out there. We looked at a lot of other people's profiles to just kind of see what they were doing and what was, what was the norm, because it was our first time doing this, and we didn't know what really to put on there. But we were encouraged by our social worker to put just to be ourselves and to just make it as authentic as possible.
I think we were a little scared. We didn't really know what to expect or what the outcome would be. We expected, to not hear anything or to wait for a long time. And we had a really good experience. Like, we were contacted by quite a few different people, even the birth mother of our child immediately. And so it was really great.
We got lucky, I think. But yeah, at the beginning, we were definitely scary, like I said, and we didn't know how long it was going to take, but we were expecting to wait for years. And it's different for everybody. But like I said, we got lucky, and were contacted by multiple birth mothers, including the one who ended up choosing us. So we initially received an email from Adoption.com parent profiles team, and it was a message from our birth mother just introducing herself and saying what her situation was, that she was pregnant with a baby girl, that she'd like to call us and talk to us and interview us.
After she called us, we just communicated. We would text and call, and then we visited her quite a few times. But yeah, in the beginning, she said she found us because we popped up on the page as a new potential family. That was pretty cool. She was just looking at the profiles, and we had popped up on the homepage.
She had been looking through the profiles for quite some time. She just felt like she needed to wait a little longer, and then our profile showed up, and she interviewed us and picked us. We were very lucky.
She was in a different state, and so we traveled to see her. We flew over to see her. Mm-hmm. She was 4 or 5 months pregnant. She sent us regular updates after she had picked us, and we just kind of communicated through text, and we scheduled a few visits. And then we were working with a lawyer at that point, an adoption lawyer. They would obtain the records for us, and so then we would get all the records, and she would just tell us any updates and what happened. And then actually the last one, we were there with her, and so she let us go in, and it was really cool. We got to hear the heartbeat, kind of be involved in the process at that point.
It's an open adoption, and like I've said, we are skeptical of that and scared of that at first as well. But we were encouraged by good people, and it's turned out to be really, really good.
It's been wonderful.
It's been a wonderful experience for both families, I think, because our daughter knows that she's adopted. She is familiar with her birth mother and her birth grandparents and birth uncles is what we call them. And we were just actually at their home last weekend, just having a birthday party. So it's been a beautiful addition to our family to have them be in our lives.
Yeah, we adopted her, but it's like they adopted us into their family. So it's been really great.
We wanted it to be closed because, we were hurt. We wanted just a child to be our own. We weren't ready to share if we were to get a child because we were just, so ready to become parents. But
it's blessing.
It's really been a huge blessing in our lives.
And it's just this kid you bring in, they come with just an army of people who love them. And it's so great. Like, she has so many people to turn to and that are in her life now because of that.
Yeah. I thought it was a really cool tool. I thought it was a really nice website. It was fun just looking through all the different profiles and seeing what people have put out there. It was a nice platform to have and a nice tool because it enabled us to be picked by our birth mother. So we're very grateful for that.
Yeah. We've actually talked to a few couples who've been interested in adoption, and we've told them to go to Adoption.com because we really loved it. We liked it.
The advice that we would give to folks putting up profiles is patience. We recognize that we were really lucky with how fast it was for us. We were not expecting that. But patience is key. Being yourself, being authentic, and not putting too much pressure or stress on yourself or expectations. We believe that if it's meant to be, it'll be. And there's a lot of kids that need help out there. So I would say just put yourself out there and be open to new experiences and just be flexible.
Yeah, just don't be afraid to take a chance and to really just be yourself and, be excited for the path that it takes you down, because it's great. It might not be what you thought it would be, but it's great.
It may take longer than you expect, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.